What's up, guys? I'm coming right back with another WRX video, and so today we're going to be weight reducing the car. And so my goal for today is to get as close as 100 pounds off the car as possible. So we're going to be taking off the U-brace underneath the front, the tire, the center seat belt in the back, and then I already took off this thing. I made a video on that. I don't know how much this weighs. That's around 5 pounds. So that's 5 pounds. And so we're gonna get as close to 100 pounds as possible. I'm just gonna keep looking for stuff that I don't need and then just take it off. And then that'll be the end of the video. Probably not gonna do like a test drive comparison for this because I don't see the point, because it's not gonna be a drastic change. It's just gonna corner a little better. But yeah, first thing first though is I have to turn around the car and get it jacked up so I can get underneath it. Okay, so now that we got the car jacked up in the middle of the street, this plate, I have a front mount intercooler. So there used to be a plate here that directed all the air to the intercooler that used to be there. I took that off because what's the point? I got a front mount intercooler. So there's the 5 pounds there. And now what we're taking off, which this weighs anywhere between 30 and 40 pounds depending on who you ask. But this thing right here, it goes all the way down and around, and it's just a U. And if you look it up on the forums, they say it has 0 structural integrity or whatever. It's a U. They said it bends really easy, and all it is just extra weight on the front of the car. So it's completely safe to remove, and the Japanese cars in Japan, they don't even come with this part. So if you want, you can replace it with a aftermarket brace under here. It'll save you around 14 pounds, they say, but it's $600. So I'm just gonna take it off and see how it feels. So we're gonna do that first. Okay, so just checking in. I've been removing bolts. I almost got this thing off, and my car is actually a JDM motor, like a retired motor. Because like over in Japan, like after they get, I don't know, a certain amount of mileage, they'd put in new motors. And they actually really did not do a good job putting this one in. Like they did a good job, but they cut a lot of corners. Like I found a lot of zip ties holding on my front bumper, and it's just like kind of sketching me out. But I'm just gonna keep going. We should have this thing off pretty soon. And then once I get this puppy off, I'm gonna take it off the jacks, because we're kind of in the middle of the road and I don't want to get ran over because trash hasn't come yet. But yeah, so just checking in. This thing should be off in like the next 20 seconds for you. Okay, so checking back in. I feel like this puppy's ready to come off. Yeah. Okay, so it's ready to come off. So as soon as I pull this jack out, it's gonna fall. Oh, there it goes. And then we're gonna pull, and it's off. Let's pull this sucker out. Oh, it's heavy. Look at this. Oh, you can't even see it, it's too big. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. So that is all straight dead weight. So if you live in America and you have a WRX and you have this underneath the car, I highly recommend just taking it off. Like, it was the easiest thing. There's just a bunch of these bolts. You're gonna need I think it was a 17, a 14, and a 12 to get it off. And there's 2 bolts on the back of it. Right, I haven't even taken them off yet. Right here, that bolt right there is still on, you see it? I recommend you leave that one on until you have it off, just so it doesn't fall until you pull it. And yeah, I highly recommend you just take it off, because it's really freaking heavy. And the resale on these, for some reason, is extremely high. I'm gonna sell this for maybe around 250 bucks. Yeah, so the rest of the video is there's 30 to 40 pounds, and then we're gonna put everything kind of back together and move the car over here so I don't get ran over by a dump truck. And we're gonna continue shedding weight until we get down to that 100-pound mark. Okay guys, so 20 more pounds can be found underneath the seats back here. There's a bar going right here that doesn't connect anything vital. What it's actually meant for is it's meant for heavier people so they don't sink into the seat and get uncomfortable. But a lot of people remove it because it weighs 20 pounds. So there's a bolt there, and there's a bolt matching, mirroring the other seat right here. So what you do is you unscrew these bolts, and the seats just fold up. And the bar is going to be 4 bolts, and I'll show you the bar when I get the seat up. Okay, so it's, oh, whoa, oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh. This is, oh, what? There's the weight reduction. I got vacuum out that. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. So, are those brake lines, or is that the fuel pump? I don't know. I'm not gonna spend time looking at things because that's when my inner retard comes out. But yeah, that's really nasty actually. So I gotta vacuum that somehow. Wow, disgusting. I tried my best to vacuum. This stuff is like flex sealed on there, and it's disgusting, and I don't want to touch it. But I did go through and vacuum. Like that penny, I can't get off. There's like flex, like you can see where it comes together. So that's freaking disgusting. But back to the right, what we're doing. So there's a bolt here, 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 there, and then same on the other side. And so there's 6 bolts and another finger over here. And you're gonna remove this bar. And the reason you got this bar is it makes sense now that I'm looking at it. This seat is incredibly light. Like there's no point in removing the rear seats. They're foam, they're 100% foam. So the bar goes right here because overweight people, it's foam. You're gonna sit in it and you're gonna sink right through it. So the bar's there to give some support. So your weight sinks right here, so it's almost like the seat's grabbing you, kind of like racing seats but in the back. It actually works. If you've ever sat in the back seat of a WRX, they actually do hug you pretty well for a back seat. But I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to update you on how it feels after it's out. These little covers right here, foot covers, they pop out. There's one little anchor point right here, pop that out, and then these clips just slides on out. There's no big issue there. Oh, it's really nice and clean under there, so that's nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna take care of this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we got all the bolts off. So next thing to do is just to pull it up, and it's too heavy for me to lift. Oh yeah, this is 15 pounds. This definitely is 15 pounds. That's heavy. So this is what it looks like out of the car. Now the only thing left to do is put the seat back in, bolt the seat back on, and then we're gonna take out the spare, and I'm gonna take out the anchor point for the center seat belt because I'm removing that as well. And then we're gonna move on to the trunk of the car. There's actually a bar right here. I love that. That is so cool. There's a little sway bar going on there. But yep, so we're almost done. We're more than halfway, which I'm happy for that because I'm hungry, haven't eaten. Okay, so finally, we're almost done. Last step to do is we're gonna remove the spare and the center seat belt, and then we're done for today. That's gonna be the 100-pound weight reduction. So glad it's almost over. I don't know what that is. Okay, so the weight reduction is done. Everything that I'm gonna take out is out. So the spare's out. And I'm really glad I took this out because this thing weighs a literal ton. That's gotta be like 50 pounds. Not really, but with all this stuff combined, I was in there. The middle seat belt, you have to take the whole seat out to get to, and I don't want to do that right now because I just put the whole seat back, but that will come out when I go to take out the rest of this stuff. So there's actual 2 layers of carpet right here because the seal, the trunk seal, is shot. It's completely shot. It doesn't hold out any water, so I gotta get a new one. They're like 40 bucks. I don't really care. But when I do that, I'll go through, I'll remove the seats. But I'm so stoked that I finally finished it. Everything's out. I'm gonna sell this on eBay. I'm gonna sell the other one on eBay. It's in there. You can see it from here. But yeah, so thank you for watching. If you liked the video and you want to see more WRX videos, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel actually go somewhere. I'm trying to be like TJ Hunt one day. And tune in for the next video. I think I'm going to do my engine rebuild next because I'm saving for that and I almost got enough money. We're going to take it out, reseal it, and rebuild the heads, stuff like that. There won't be any boost leaks. And then we're going to straight pipe it because I want to straight pipe WRX. And then I'm going to put the fuse box in the fender. I'm going to make the fenders the same. I'm going to get some, this is fake carbon fiber. I'm going to go and buy the real one. This one is a Duraflex. It's kind of disgusting. But yep. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and catch you later.